Authorities in the Chinese city of Shanghai are finding it hard to contain their latest virus flare-up that has pushed the city into a panic mode. With the daily rise in COVID cases and virus-related deaths, Shanghai is currently witnessing one of the worst outbreaks since the start of the pandemic. The Chinese financial hub has added another 7 fatalities to its tally, taking the total death toll to 17. The 7 deaths were cases with underlying health ailments. The highly contagious Omicron subvariant has fueled this recent virus wave in the region. Yesterday also, Shanghai reported 7 deaths, a rise from 3 fatalities reported a day earlier. The city has reported an additional 18,000 new cases in the last 24 hours. More than 400,000 infections have been reported in Shanghai since March, with the city reporting its first COVID deaths amid this latest lockdown on Monday. However, despite the rise in COVID deaths, Shanghai authorities have now decided to ease their lockdown measures. Some factories have resumed operations, and a total of 12 million residents who were previously barred from leaving their homes have been given permission to venture outdoors. From a targeted lockdown to mass testing, Shanghai did impose some of the harshest COVID regulations since the start of the pandemic. Shanghai's COVID measures, which reflect China's strict zero-COVID approach, have pushed its 25 million residents into a state of uncertainty. Residents have started to voice their anger on social media over food shortages and a lack of access to non-COVID medical care. It has also taken a heavy toll on the region's economy, with experts saying that these persistent COVID curbs will put immense pressure on the Chinese economy, which is now getting impacted by the disruption of supply chains across sectors. Now, for more updates on the situation in China, our correspondent Patrick Falk has sent us the latest in this next report coming from Beijing. Take a look.
There does seem to be some improvement in the situation in Shanghai. Authorities previously said that they were targeting Wednesday as a turnaround point and that they'd hoped to reach zero transmission within the community. They haven't managed to do that citywide, but authorities say that they have achieved that in 2 districts, and so a further 4 million people were allowed outside of their homes for the first time in days, weeks for some, bringing to 12 million the total amount of people that have been let outside of their homes. They won't all be allowed outside of their compounds, and they're prohibited from gathering for now, but no doubt they'll still be breathing a slight sigh of relief after what they've gone through over the past few weeks.
WION World is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.